So there's no need to go further. But like, yeah, it's so much delusion because you need so much delusion to just start doing stand-up in the first place.
Yeah.
That like you can't rip. You know, it's like a drug addiction. You can't rip the delusion away once you get over the hump of doing it. The delusion,
the methadone. It's the methadone.
It's delusion is the methadone of comedy.
Yeah.
That should be
it really is.
Delusion is the methadone of stand-up comedy.
Dude, it really is. You just kind of like wean.
It's just the thing that keeps you going for another day.
Right.
Like literally it can only get you a day at a time. It's not a cure.
I think you do, because think about this. So we're doing this podcast, and the way I see it is it's so incremental. It's just like so minorly incremental. Yeah. But the little thrills, like we broke 1,000 Instagram followers.
Yeah.
And sure, it's not a lot. It's not even as much as a hot girl.
No.
Just an attractive
Dude, if you're
girl.
A hot girl with 1,000 Instagram followers, you suck at Instagram.
Yeah, you're not even hot. I'm kidding. But do you know what I mean? There's always like, if you just like any like hot girl you knew in high school, you check out how many followers.
$2,000.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
2,500.
And she's not following fucking people and then unfollowing.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no fuckery in her. She's just like, I just shut up and I had tits. So, you know, here it is.
And I found some good inspirational quotes on the internet, and I've got big fat honkers, dude.
Yeah, they're just sitting here. I got tits. Like, they're all just like every Instagram chick is like, they'll blink. You ever notice how often they blink? It's like they're sometimes I'm like, are you sending me a Morse code sign?
Are you kidnapped?
It's like, I was kidnapped from Latvia. My family was killed in front of me.
Wait, is that
by
like
this
a
guy
video
who owns a fucking Chick-fil-A franchise in LA who's making me hook for him under the table? Like, oh shit, that's TMI.
Yeah,
you know?
That's crazy. And somebody's taking all of her ad revenue, dude.
Yeah. So that's,
Yeah, no, that's what
I don't know.
There's something I've noticed. I'm just like, okay, well, we're all psyched. You texted me, we got 1,000 followers, and we got psyched about that.
Yeah, but also, listen, I'm not saying that you can't be psyched on things. That's not at all what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is you just have to have, dude, self-awareness is the most important thing. You have to at all times, anytime that you feel like you've accomplished something, I feel like it's good to just immediately kind of fall on your face. Yeah. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what people say the good thing about comedy is, right? Is that you can really crush it and the next day bomb, which like sounds bad, but the reality is like, no, that's like good. That's where fucking legends get made. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I honestly, when I'm on stage, if I feel like I crushed it, if I'm just like, dude, if I'm feeling like I have to like calm myself down because I have to think, because I get this anxiety of like, oh, dude, I'm on top.
Yeah.
There's only to go down from here. Do you know what I mean? So when I suck or something's bad, I'm like, oh, this is comfortable.
Yeah. Well, see that I'm actually kind of jealous because like I never leave stage like after doing stand up feeling like I crushed. I'm like every time I'm like, oh,
you have to,
dude. Really? Okay. Here's where I'll meet you in the middle. I definitely remember like hitting that point of being like getting a big laugh at like a club for the first time and being like, oh my god, because you're like. When you start doing comedy, I remember I was like so fucking bad that like it was always silent, and then that's where the methadone comes in. You're just like, well, it's silent because they don't know you. Like, nope, it means you're just awful and weird. But I was like, you're
awful and weird.
Awful. And,
you're like, well, they don't understand.
Yeah, but they don't get me.
They don't understand.
They don't get me. They don't get my. I'm just breaking ground, dude. I'm like Bill Hicks. Like, no, but like. But I do remember like the first time I got like a big laugh at Go Bananas, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like I was riding high, and I was
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
But then at a certain point, I like at the point now where I'm like, I'll get like laughs, but I'm like, I don't know. I feel like a fucking clown. Like any hobo clown can come up here and get a lot. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's also negative. I feel like I do well sometimes. I don't give myself enough credit, but
I'm like the dude. I'll have moments where here's how I describe it. It's like bacon wrapped bacon, okay?
Yeah.
Like I'm so stoked on how well I did, and I think, I did it. Like I crushed it.
Yeah.
But the reality is when I'm kind of like checking in with other people, I didn't really crush it based on them. But I can't believe it's like, some people they say, people think I'm really funny, but I don't think, or people think I'm really pretty, but like, I don't see it. I feel ugly.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite. I'm like, dude, I'm so pretty. And then most people are like, yeah, you're all right.
Yeah,
you're all right.
Yeah, I've been on that side of things.
I'm like, no, but I'm like really pretty. And
yeah.
I mean, sure. I'm like, no.
Yeah, you're like, dude, I crushed it tonight. They're like, most of these people aren't going to remember anything you said. Okay? They got Miller Lights.
Hey, thanks for keeping me humble.
Yeah.
And then you're, yeah.
No, I agree with that. It is funny. But no, so like now, every time I leave stage, I'll be like, I don't know. I'm never like, yep, fucking.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like throwing my fucking keys down, like I just did it,
dude. You know? I have to like I
can't do that.
I have that inclination to throw my keys down and be like, pack it up. Have
fun with your long form show, bitch.
Yeah, exactly. So I have that inclination, so I have to like humble myself. And I'm like, get ready for the incessant compliments that never come because I'm delusional.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny how opposite of the spectrum we are. Because like most of the time doing stand up, I'm like, well, I'm a fool. Like I'm just like stage. I like leave stage. I'm like, I'm just a fucking clown. Like this is garbage.
I don't have those extreme lows.
Go Bananas this weekend, opening for Dave White.
Dude, come see.
No, this will actually be the weekend after. We fucked it up. I should have plugged the shows on the last episode. No, dude, because by the time this fucking thing airs, all the dates have happened.
Really?
Yeah, this will air Monday, and then all the shows. So what I'm saying is, if you're listening to this and you saw me open for Dave Waite and Logan Gunselman this weekend, who are both fantastic, or you saw me at the Neon Cat at the Hub, and now you're watching this podcast.
Who are you?
What Russian shill company paid you to leave? Man,
leave a message, Russian server.
Yeah, leave a mess. That's what I want. I want to see if we can get our identity stolen. That's how I'll know this podcast worked. Yeah. If someone can steal my identity from watching this podcast, that's how I'll know I've made it.
That's how there's like net neutral. There's like, you know what?
That's
we tried.
A net positive.
We tried to do something cool. It didn't work out. We'll call it a wash. But then it's like, we tried. We got our identity stolen and our bank accounts wiped.
And now I have to move back to Ohio. And I've liquidated all of my assets.
And build my credit while living in my parents' basement.
That's unfortunate. I feel like I'm destined for that, man.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, do you want to talk about you? Okay, you've had an observation in the open mic scene.
Oh, yeah.
Or do you want to do Christmas stuff?
No.
Okay. Let's talk about your...
Oh, shit. Hold on. No, I said all that wrong, dude. This will be like after, because the Christmas one will probably be the next episode. You're seeing the sausage get made, or we'll cut this out.
Yeah.
But
you
this
lead
is
the
not
way.
the Christmas episode.
This is not?
No.
This is the before that.
No, this is after that.
Oh, this is the post one. Because this is not the Christmas episode.
Yeah. The Christmas episode's the next one we're recording.
Okay, well, yeah.
That'll air this upcoming Monday.
Okay. All right, well, then talk about
the one that airs after.
Then talk about your observation then.
This is so... Dude, I noticed... We're talking about stand-up. I've noticed a lot more porn stars are starting to do stand-up here in LA. I see it a lot. I've noticed a decent amount. Yeah, and by decent amount, I mean 3 to 5. I've seen 3 to 5 porn stars regularly start showing up at open mics.
Over the past how many months?
I'd say, I don't know, 6. But I also haven't lived here super long, so maybe this has been going on for a lot longer, and I'm just kind of now joining in on it since I moved here. Yeah, it's definitely happening more, dude. Do you think that, like, I wonder if I feel like that's the future, right? Porn stars are going to be like, all right, I made some money doing porn, but now I get longevity by my podcast.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's
live performances.
If that's not already happening,
right?
There got to be porn stars with podcasts.
Oh, bud,
there has to be a ton,
dude. Yeah, that one guy. Yeah, we don't want to get into shit.
I'm not talking about podcasts about porn. I'm talking about legit porn stars.
Yeah,
who have their own podcast.
100%. Yeah.
Who is listening to?
That's the thing. I know we were talking about this. With.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it.
I can't watch I can't listen to if it's like an attractive woman, because I'm heterosexual, and if there's like an attractive woman and she's like talking about like blowing dudes and stuff, I get so uncomfortable because it's supposed to be like funny, but I'm just like getting turned on. I'm like, I'm just horny.
Well, I feel like part of it too is that like if you're listening to a podcast and like a porn star's talking about like basically the business of porn, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the business side of it. It's almost like sometimes you hear them and you're like, I feel like you're talking in a way as if you're trying to make me horned up. Yeah, but if I did, you'd make me feel bad about it.
Yeah, like I'm just trying to talk about business. Yeah. And you're like, you're doing it.
Your business is blowing a guy.
Yeah. Your business is horny.
Rammed by a Chinese guy. Like, what? How am I not going to get horned up? You know what I'm saying?
I love Chinese guys.
I love Chinese men.
Well, okay. No, you're right. And you know who? Okay. I don't know. I know it's lame to talk about other podcasts, but I can't listen to Anna Faris's podcast because, dude, she has this inclination.
She doesn't do porn, dude.
I know. But hang with me here.
Yeah, I'm with you.
All of her guests, like she has a lot of like male guests, and you can tell she's just like she's a flirt. Okay. So she'll flirt with her male.
Annoying to listen to,
dude. It's crazy.
Just in general conversation,
right? But she'll do that. She'll like flirt with all of her guests, and she'll do these like sexy characters and stuff. And I'm like, I can't. This is just like turning me on, and it's weird. So she'll do these like because you can tell that she's the type of girl just like she just flirts with everyone and just like likes like flirting with the guys.
She
like
wants to draw a reaction. Out of
it. Dude. So when I watch it, I'm like, dude, I get
frustrated because like there's times where I get to be horny and there's times where I'm laughing.
Yeah,
I don't like mixing.
The worlds collide, dude.
I don't know. Like, that's really it. That's really it. People don't ever want to mix humor with like horniness.
I don't want to mix anything with horniness.
It has to be its own dark compartment of your brain. You know what I mean? Like it's like it doesn't accept visitors.
Right.
It's running solo. It's
3 p.m.
And then when you're trying to mix them, your brain's like, shut it off.
Right.
You're like either fucker or you know.
It's like 3 p.m.
Cut off your dick so this is not horny anymore and you're just listening.
No, that's like it's like middle of the afternoon. I'm listening to Anna Faris like moan, and I'm like, oh, I can't, not now. No, I can't. I can't listen to it.
I'm at work. We just had Panera Bread for lunch. Like, I can't do this right now.
No, I don't. It's like, I can't listen to our podcast. I think like some episodes are good. I'll do one if it's like a female. If it's like a female guest, I'll check it out. But if it's a male guest, you know, she's just like she's gonna go right to like doing something. She knows she's hot, so she likes doing it. She likes the. You know what I mean? If I was a hot girl, I'd do it too, though.
Yeah, I get it, but it's also annoying. It's annoying when you can see it. Like, obviously, it's not annoying when it happens to you.
It sexually frustrates me.
I mean, that's all it is.
That's all it is.
There you go, bud. We're making mountains out of molehills. Yeah, that's really what's going on. But like,
go. I have a thought.
I mean, we're just talking about So I feel like. But yeah, that is happening, dude. Porn stars are doing comedy now, and you know there's going to be a bunch of porn star comedians. Who's going to be the first porn star to get like a Netflix special?
Oh, I don't think any of them.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think
Pornhub's going to start putting out original.
That's the if that happens. Specials. If that happens, okay. But like Netflix, there's no because, dude, it's not like I said. We said this on past podcasts, and I stand by it. If you fuck for money in front of a camera, you're not creative. You're not like a visionary. You're
saying that's not art.
If that's what you chose to do, you're not gonna make a great stand-up special.
I mean, you're probably right. Listen, you're probably right.
Prove me wrong.
I mean, listen, that's the goal, right? There's gonna be a fucking Che Guevara of porn stars who's gonna come in here guns a-blazing, put out a great stand-up special. I feel like I feel like this might have already. No one that I know of. The fact that I don't know one off the top of my head.
What, a successful porn star turned comedian?
Yeah. There gotta be out there, dude.
No.
I think there are. I'm just drawing a blank. I don't know. Someone watching this might know of them. I don't know who watches this, though. I feel like it's all... Actually, this might actually be a super appropriate podcast. I feel like all of our followers are like 16-year-old boys.
They are.
Like Mexican boys.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
And like the occasional friend of mine and like very evangelical Christian cousin of mine.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah, or a guy with a Satan tattoo walking around a Walmart.
True.
With a hunting rifle.
True. We respect you and appreciate your fanship.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I had a thought on because you said to me, dude, I feel like there's a lot of porn stars that are like turned comedians.
Yeah.
And this is my observation: is everyone's a comedian now.
Yeah, well, that's of course. Yeah, that's
If
true.
you go to any Instagram account, it's like model, actor, comedian.
Dude,
model,
last
actor,
week
comedian.
I got bumped at a show by a guy who was on MasterChef.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
That's the funny thing. You know, that's what makes like. I should
go.
That's what makes small town comedy beef so funny. It's the perspective of being able to be like, what are you arguing, guys? You go to the fucking improv. You see like who are like on the front, who's getting like legit booked.
MasterChef.
Like who's going on fucking TV. Yeah. It's reality stars. Like, true. Dude, it's not us. All right.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not like, you know, it's just not us, dude. I'm not saying that kind of comedy's ever going away. Like, obviously, real comedy's never going to go away. But I'm just saying, like, it's funny to see, like, oh, they got booked over me. Bro, I got bumped by a guy who was making pancakes with Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
that was the whole claim to fame, dude. I got bumped by... Dude, one time I got bumped by a guy who was just on The Bachelorette. And he took over the open mic. And he just started hosting it. And he had nothing, dude. You know what it is people are getting... They're in these industries, like reality television or something. And they get so fucking burnt out because they run you into the ground with that shit. Like, let's say that you can get on MasterChef and you fucking... compete, you crush it, you make some money, and then what happens? You get off, you start trying to get a bunch of fucking Instagram followers and get like leverage. Some fucking, I'm partnering with Weber Grills today, we're making rent, like fucking pushing ads and all your dumb shill followers.
Sell it out, baby.
And then what? And then you're like, how do I keep what happens is people get out and they're like, oh, I've seen a taste of like entertainment, of fucking showbiz.
Yeah.
How can I keep this going? And they're like, oh, I'll just do comedy. And which is fine. Like, I guess people were having the same conversations probably 10, 15 years ago about like people from the real world. Like,
oh,
Theo
it's the
Von.
same. It's the same.
It's the same thing. So like, I get that, but at the same time, I'm like, you know.
Well, here's my thought.
It's conflicting.
I think. All right. Honestly, this is my opinion. I'm not crazy about stand up. All right.
Yeah.
I don't watch a whole lot. I'll check people's specials out. I'll even watch ones in their entirety, and I'm like, that was cool, but I wasn't fully engaged the whole time. I was probably folding laundry. So I think stand-up's kind of dead. I think the art form is kind of dead. And now
I would agree with that.
Because you go and it's so it seems like there's a boom, but I think more than ever now, it's like these are just appearances more than anything.
Yeah, dude, that's what it is. Like, it's flipped. We talked about this before. It flipped, dude. It used to be you did, you know, you're a professional stand-up comedian and your podcast was like a way for people to kind of get into it. But now comedians are professional podcasters first. They're podcasters first, and stand-up is your ability to go see the podcast live.
That's what it's just like. I want to see that I want to see that guy I've heard for so long. Because I guess the things that
it's like a band going on tour.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's exciting.
A band makes records that people listen to forever, and then they go on tour, which are finite, limited times and spaces where people can go see them. So it's like.
Well, the two things that triggered that in my head were, first of all, you said, you know, you go see Jeremy Piven at the Liberty Funny Bone, okay? And then it's like,
which
okay,
I have.
If there's a, I wouldn't miss. So it's like, Mark Norman goes. Mark Norman, really great comedian. Really, like, a lot of funny jokes.
But like, dude,
takes a lot of time.
I know what you're saying.
But who's in reality
more people?
People are gonna go.
Who's selling out the club?
Is Jeremy Piven very funny? I don't know, but no. Probably not. For sure,
a lot of people talk shit about him. Yeah. So I don't know personally. But it doesn't seem like
the point is Mark Norman's been doing it for like 15 years,
and Mark Norman's a fantastic comedian.
But like Jeremy Piven, people will they would probably go to both shows and they'd be like, I liked going to see Jeremy Piven because it was Jeremy Piven.
Yeah,
it was crazy. I got to see him. He's famous.
Yes. But dude, I feel like this is the ultimate test for someone who's in comedy. Is how do you view this like conundrum of like people who are super famous but not good at comedy, and people who are really good at comedy. So much so to their detriment that they're not as popular. Like, they don't blow up, and it's like I feel like what that does is it weeds people out.
Right?
Is be like, dude, if you're in comedy just to be famous, you should quit comedy. Right? Like, there's the only reason people
and make
do
a sex tape.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck someone on camera. Get Instagram followers. Go into a Chinese forest of suicide people wherever you did.
Yeah, whatever.
Do whatever. Yeah. You know,
comedy's not it.
Yeah, but dude, that's the good thing. That's how people will get weeded out. Because if you actually care about comedy, like, you're probably not doing well.
That's actually something I thought about. Because I thought about it, like, why did I quit? Why did I quit stand-up? And I thought about it, and I'm like, oh, I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied with the life. Because I thought about it, because there were so many people that are like, oh, I'm satisfied being like a working comedian would be. I'm like, no. If I was like doing Funny Bones, or not even, let's say, like, if I was just doing like Go Bananas type clubs in different cities making like $50K a year, I wouldn't be satisfied.
Really? I would.
Yeah.
If I could just make...
Because you love the game.
I do love the game.
Yeah.
See, that's but I also hate the game. Like, I like jokes. I love writing jokes, and I like doing stand-up.
Right.
And talking about it. But I don't like fucking being a fake person to, like, make connections.
Right.
And, like, which that's what you have to do. That's the hard part.
Right.
It's, like, the fucking business side of it.
Yeah, you love the, let's say that's the game in its entirety. But the nuts and bolts of, like, the actual art form, you enjoy, yeah. I don't enjoy them enough.
Yeah, well, then that's
I also like money.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Hey, dude. Hey, listen, man.
I don't have the drive.
I might get $40, headlining a fucking, bait and tackle shop in Chillicothe.
Not bad. That almost covers gas. Are you really doing a show in Chillicothe?
No, I'm not. Oh, okay. But I was making a joke.
Chillicothe's like a just butt fuck
on
town in the middle of Ohio.
Chillicothe fucking sucks.
Oh, yeah. Suck it, Chillicothe.
No, I don't give a fuck. Dude, come on. Dude, the only good thing that Chillicothe has ever made is like they've only ever made good episodes of Cops. That's the only good thing that's ever come out of that's their
Thank
their
God
national
for meth
export.
and like bored cops, because that's what Chillicothe's got.
Dude, do you watch Live PD? Do you know what it is?
I should watch it more.
Dude, I found out that one of the guys on there, which, by the way, the 3 guys on Live PD are the biggest fucking dorks. Like, they're the biggest dorks. The 3 hosts.
Yeah.
One of them's dating Lana Del Rey.
Oh, yeah?
And he's like a 50-year-old Silver Fox gray cop from Tulsa. Right. And I'm like, dude, she seems like the kind of chick who would date him just to be like, yeah, it looks weird, doesn't it?
Dude, actually, I want to watch a clip of you know what? We'll just talk about it. Maybe play it in the background while we're doing it. But it's a TMZ clip of Lana Del Rey, and this she's like hanging out with this dude, but they come up to her like TMZ does, just interrupts people while they're and just harasses them, and the camera guy is like kind of like flirting with her, and she just leans into it. So she starts like flirting back even more aggressively, and she makes the TMZ guy like uncomfortable. Because she just like, oh yeah, what are you doing? Like, let's hang out. Yeah, you seem cool. Like, let's do this. Yeah,
dude, she's great.
She's great. She just like flirts back. She's like, I'll lean into this. I'm not gonna like shy away. It's like, whatever. I'm not doing anything. I was like, dude,
that's mental karate. She's playing mental. She wasn't gonna fuck that guy.
Yeah,
she just wanted. She knew what was going on.
Right. She didn't give him.
Like, I'm gonna make that guy uncomfortable.
Right. Yeah. So he just didn't know what to do with it.
She rules. Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah, we love you, Lana.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. Do you want to go into? Oh, yeah. Do you have anything else on Everyone's a Comedian?
No. I feel like we've aired all the grievances. God, I hope,
Do you want to get into...
This could sound bad.
I had some... do you want to do Lizzo?
So
the next episode is the Christmas episode?
Yeah. The next one we're recording is the Christmas episode, but anyone who's listening to this now will have already seen this episode last week. We're in some fucking for real time travel.
Okay.
Right now.
I feel like
we can't pull that fourth wall, dude.
All right.
We can't do it. They'll get confused.
I'm gonna take off my sweatshirt so it feels like it's a different day.
Yeah. Well, we're not there yet. We got.
Do you want to watch Lizzo?
Yeah, dude. Let's do that. Okay. And wrap up.
All right.
God, man, this is a loosey episode.
This was good.
Yeah. Okay. So we're of course referencing the fact that Lizzo made some headlines.
Sorry.
This is bonkers, dude. It's just so bonkers. Like, I'm all for it, but also like. I mean, whatever.
I have a take. We got a couple of Lizzo videos.
Lizzo's making headlines because she went to a Lakers game with her ass hanging out, which is like,
all right. Let's show the real.
Good for her. It takes guts, dude.
Yeah, dude, get it, girl. Okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty deliberate. Like, she just wanted to make a statement,
Here's my thing. People were giving her shit about this, okay? Like, Kobe walked out on her.
Oh, well, yeah, those are, like, old school conservative type people.
Well, they're like, well, this is a basketball. But I'm like, yo, dude people want to see...
It's a sport.
This is entertainment.
Yes.
And here's my thing. People gave her shit about that. I'm like, yo, Lizzo's here. A lot of people are here just because Lizzo's here, and it's exciting. Ultimately, net positive. If Lizzo is at the basketball game,
net
it's a net positive. So... don't get mad when you play a Lizzo song and Lizzo gets up and shakes her ass, her bare ass, and then this is getting ratings. This is great for everyone.
Yeah, everybody wins here.
Yeah.
Everybody wins. But people got to play like conservative.
Yes.
Like, man, it's fucked up, dude. This is a basketball game. Have some respect. Bro, you're selling cotton candy for $12 to children. Chill. There's a fucking little orange man running around shooting free throws from the half court.
Right.
Shooting burritos out of a fucking cannon.
Yeah, exactly. Extra
People are
large
spraying
t-shirts.
Fago on each other. Doing coke in the bathroom.
Right. This isn't the symphony, man.
Yeah.
Chill.
Yeah.
And you played her. My thing is like, you played her song, and then you cut to the jumbotron of her, and she shakes her ass, which I do kind of get. Like, yo, Lizzo, you can't shake your bare ass. It's probably a crime, but I'm not mad. That's just Lizzo being Lizzo. So when Lizzo acts like Lizzo, and you're like, Lizzo, don't be so Lizzo.
Yeah. No, you're stupid.
You.
If you're actually upset by that, But I think it's more so. I'm just like, I get like. It's so obvious of just like, I'm going to make a statement, which I get it, dude. Like, make your fucking statement, man. Like, take that shot. But.
Oh, you want to see her actually take the shot? Because there's another clip.
Yeah, I heard there was. Well, yeah, I heard this thing.
You heard this?
You live in LA now.
Okay.
Spent some time in Minnesota. Who are you cheering for tonight in this basketball game?
Let me tell you something. Both teams are great. I'm personally cheering for number 32.
Karl Anthony Towns?
Mm-hmm.
That's your guy?
That's my baby.
Okay. You know him?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, wait. Reload it.
New man on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Okay.
She's having fun, dude. I'm glad she had a good time at the game.
She's having a good time. Lizzo we love her, but then it's like she's having a good time, and then we're like, oh, Lizzo, you fucked up your shot at Karl Anthony Towns. Chill, dude. She just likes boys. She's like, yeah, he's a cute guy.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. And then I just think, like, dude, Lakers, like, made out having her at the game, dude, doing wacky shit.
I think the point we're saying is that, dude, if this actually upsets you, then fucking shut off your internet. Like, you're a loser.
Exactly.
If this genuinely upsets you, you're a fucking dork.
Yeah.
God, you got nothing better to do than to just worry about this shit.
No.
Like, I guess I wonder, like, if I had a parent and I had a kid at that game, are you allowed to be pissed at Lizzo?
I'm not going to raise my kids real puritanical, to be honest.
Yeah, of course. They're going to see an ass. Dude,
I
I saw
that's a lady's butt, man.
Fucking chicks with literally one boob, lost one to breast cancer, flashing it at fucking NASCAR
race. You were NASCAR.
When I was like
yeah, you've seen it all.
Dude, I saw some chick fucking downing a 40, flashing one tit, the other mastectomy, fully gone.
Really?
Yeah, she didn't give a fuck.
Dick.
And I was like, dude, fuck Hillary Clinton. That's a strong bitch, dude.
Yeah.
That chick's fucked up, and she just literally showed the whole world. She's like, I lost a fucking titty. I don't give a fuck. I was like, that's the coolest chick.
Yeah.
I was like legit inspired. I'm like, that chick does not give a fuck.
Really?
And that rules, yeah.
How was the single tit?
It wasn't great.
Okay.
Listen, dude, I'm not going to go out there and say she was a beauty queen. She was. But she had fucking courage, my dude. And that I appreciated. Yeah, listen. Ain't no hotties at a NASCAR race. Like, that's just not happening.
I feel like sometimes there are. I remember, dude.
I've seen some shit at NASCAR races, dude. I can go on, dude. One time I saw two chicks get drunk and were sharing a turkey leg. Like, they were both gnawing on the turkey
talked about
leg.
that.
Like, they were double blowing it.
Were they cute?
No, dude. None of them are ever cute. You have to get that out of your head.
All right. I went to the Indy 500 one time, and I didn't go to I went and I like just camped. I've talked about this on the podcast, but dude, there were some like super hot white trash girls.
Yes, okay, but you're also, the Indy 500 is not a NASCAR race. That's like the bougie one.
No. I was in the campground, my guy. Dude, I was amongst the muck and the mire.
Yeah, of course, dude.
And the demons of the campground.
You were with the demons. I get that.
Dude,
but
it was
white trash people can be hot.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, it's probably the same thing as when girls see a guy who like could be hot.
Yeah.
But he's just kind of like doesn't really take care of himself, and you're like, I could fix you up.
Right.
It's like a reverse. Like, you go to a NASCAR. Can you imagine being like a Tomcat guy who's like, I'm gonna go to a NASCAR race and see some chicks. She's like, fuck you, Daryl.
Yeah.
Like,
and then be like, yeah, Daryl sucks.
He's like, yeah. Let's work on your posture. I notice you're hanging over with a lit cigarette and a Monster Energy drink.
Well, the thing is,
guys
will just embrace the nasty.
Yeah.
They're not going to try to fix her up.
Yeah,
they're
that's
not
true.
Not going to bring her home to mom.
Yeah. Well, listen, if you're talking about bringing home some, tire trash you find at a NASCAR race, man or woman. Listen, man or woman.
Some burnt rubber.
The man dude, yeah, it's literally some burnt rubber. You're trying to bring home burnt rubber, like, they're going to smell it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, dude. Yeah. The NASCAR, dude, I remember going to, like, Kentucky Speedway. Dude, they're like fucking Bristol. Like, Bristol, Tennessee, my dude. And just a fucking campground. I remember I went to this bathroom one time and I had to shit. And I was like 10, dude. I had to shit and I go in the bathroom. There are 3 stalls. 3 grown men were shitting violently.
Oh, yeah.
Vomiting, like, through their fucking, like, crease. And then one of them comes out. He's like, go on in there, little man. And I was like, I want to kill myself. I was like, I'm going to be an 8-year-old who kills himself because I don't want to be here. Yeah. I don't like these fucking people.
So even then you were like,
I had to shit, dude.
I'm better than this?
I think that was the moment I was like, I'm better. I was a class. I don't think it's being classist. Okay, listen, dude. Maybe it is. Do I look down on people at NASCAR races? Not all of them. No, that would be an irresponsible thing of me to say.
No.
But I definitely look down on a decent amount of them.
Yeah.
And I say that as someone who went to a lot of NASCAR races.
Well, I know I've said this on a podcast. When I was at that Indy 500, like there were every porta potty was full of like beer bottles and Gatorade bottles and trash. I was like, you know what? I don't belong here.
Yeah. And then there's also the thing too, you hear like the N-word a lot. And you're like, okay, this is weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Dude, you gotta dude, for real? Like Bristol? Oh my God, dude. That shit's racist as fuck, dude.
Dude, just people screaming it?
Not just for no
context.
reason. Okay, listen. I'm just saying, like, you hear people talk that way at those races, and I was like, Jesus Christ, you people are fucking barbarians.
Well, that's not classist. It's just being a good
person. You're just a racist piece of shit.
Yeah, amongst a bunch of garbage
you're
human beings.
You're a piece of shit, but... Dude.
All right, let's wrap this shit, dude.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the Christmas episode.
Yeah, let's wrap this up.
Dude, that was a good. This is gonna wait. So the Christmas.